Alright, today we have Vivian and Jeremiah, and we're going to be working on pair spins. Okay, it's one of the important elements in our free dance. Okay, so right now can we warm up just an upright spin by ourselves? Okay. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Okay, so whenever we're doing our upright spin, we want to make sure that we stay nice and square on our shoulders and hips, okay? We don't want to be bending over or anything like that, because if we do, it might make our circle move, and then we won't be square. All right, so can we try to do our 1 foot upright spin again? Keep our shoulders and hips nice and square. That's alright, Jeremiah. The spin itself was really good. Can you show me a spin real quick, just right here? Just do a few rotations with center and pull out. There you go. Very good. That happens sometimes. Okay, now let's do some exercises for our pair spin. So to start off, we're going to do just a single pump, and then hold on 2 feet and pull the circle out. And then pump. And then stand on 2 feet, pull away from each other. Good. So the reason that we're doing this is just to feel the resistance, okay? Alright, let's try it. Pull away. Good, okay. Okay, so when you spin by yourself and when you spin together, what's the biggest difference? The axis. Where is the axis when you spin by yourself? Right through the middle of the top, right? So when you're spinning around, it's going through the middle of you, making it nice and centered on the ice, right? And now when we're spinning together, so if we're holding hands, let's go into that starting position for the spin. You don't have to move. Stand still, stand still. There you go. So where's the axis? Right here, right? So we're spinning around this point. So that's the biggest difference. Okay, so now let's do that exercise one more time and really feel that resistance and try to get this part centered for us, okay? And pull away. Good. Very nice, very nice. Good job. That's it. Nice and centered. Now let's move on and we're going to do the same thing, but you're going to push and stand onto 1 foot afterwards, okay? So I'll show you with Jeremiah. Pump, and then push and stand on 1 foot. Pull away from each other. Nice. That was good. So nice resistance. Make sure we have that pulling away feeling from each other. Okay. That was not bad. One tiny little thing. Can we try to just pull the shoulder that's on the outside of the circle out just a little bit, so we're not coming in too soon? Because when we bring that side in, what happens? It'll start spinning, right? If you're by yourself and you bring this side around, it's going to start spinning. It'll create a spiraling edge, okay? So when we're doing this exercise, we're trying not to create a spiraling edge, pull away from each other, okay? So let's keep that outside arm pulled away. There you go, that's better. Okay, okay. That was better that time. Feel how the circle started to move just a little bit? So sometimes if our resistance isn't equal, and if I don't pull away enough, and she pulls away too much, she'll get more speed and catch up to me, and end up going behind me, okay? And that's going to move our axis. So we want to try to keep this axis right there the whole time. Can we do this exercise one last time? Pull away. Good. That's right, guys. How does that feel? You feel the resistance? Feel like you're centered enough? Yeah, maybe? Yeah? Okay, let's try to do the actual pear spin now. So an upright pear spin. Okay, let's get a little bit more over here. Okay, well done. We got the rotations in there. We catch together nicely. It's moving just a little bit too much for me, okay? And we look a little bit smushed in the upper body. So we need to try to relax the upper body a little bit so that that position is nice and pretty, okay? We don't want to look like we're giving each other a big bear hug. Okay, so let's try to do that one more time. And when we hit that upright position, we're going to try not to look so smushed, okay? Because maybe that smushed feeling was making this circle move a little bit, okay? Let's try it again. That upper body position is better. You guys are further away, okay? It creates a nicer shape. So when I'm watching you, it just visually, it makes me a little happier, okay? All right, well done. Can we try to do an exercise, another pull-in exercise, okay? So I want us to do pump, stand on one foot, so do another push, and then slowly bend your arm. And then out. Slowly start to bend and away. That's right. Good. So the reason we're doing this is because we want to try to pull in to the circle at the same time. Okay, so we want to be trying to pull in at the same time so that we can catch and hit that 3-turn, because we're still doing a 3-turn like we normally would do in a spin. 3-turn, spin. So we're still hitting a 3-turn when we spin together, right? Let's walk it too slow. So let's say we're standing on one foot, we pull in, hit a 3-turn, and then we spin. Right? So just take your time. Let's do the pulling in exercise one more time. And pull in, and away. Alright, not bad. So now remember, whenever we're moving through our exercises, still remember the things that we did before. So we still have to be pulling away, even though I'm pulling my arm in. Can we do that again? Okay, so keep the shoulders still pulling away from the circle as I bend my arm. There we go. That's right. Good job, good job. Vivian, careful that my head isn't too much like this. Okay? So I can just pull away with my body, not just dropping my head out, okay? Alright, let's try our upright spin again together. So just remember now, with that pulling in, so we want to feel when the other partner is pulling, try to be at the same time, so we can catch and hit that 3 together, okay? Alright. Catch. Very nice. That was good, so being nice and centered. The catch was good. The one thing is that our upper body got smushed again. Everything else was fixed and really, really nice. So let's do that again and see if we can now put the upper body in there as well. Okay. So it's all about just trying to build it all up, right? So adding different elements to your spin. So one thing, thinking about the shoulder position, thinking about the arm, thinking about being with the hips, right? Square and everything like that, so our spin doesn't move. Okay? Alright guys, we're going to try something now a little bit different. we're gonna do a pair sit spin. Okay? But first, can we do sit spin just to warm up? All by ourselves? Very good, guys. Very nice. So it's always important to be practicing your spins by themselves, right? Because the better that your spins are by themselves, most likely they're going to be stronger together as well, okay? Spinning together is a little bit different though. So now we're going to try to do the sit spin together. To start off, can we just do pump, pull away, and then you'll catch, and I want Jeremiah right now just to go on 2 feet, okay? Vivian, you're going to go into a broken leg position with the leg back. All right, let's give that a shot. Very nice. That was good. That was well done. Nice and centered. Okay, you had good resistance on the entry. Jeremiah, you caught her in a good position in the back and you didn't drop down too heavy. Okay, so let's do another repetition of that. So remember when we're going down, don't drop so hard. Nice and easy. Good. How does that feel? Yeah, pretty comfortable? Yeah? Okay. Take a little breather. And we're going to try to do it now on one foot. Both of us on one foot. So Jeremiah, you're also going to go for the broken leg position. So with the leg just bent at the back. Okay? So let's take our time. Make sure that we do a proper entry. Feel the resistance. Okay? The better the entry is, most likely the spin will be a little bit more successful, right? We want to give ourselves the best chance at being successful. Right? Let's give it a shot. That's all right. That's okay. That's okay. Stepping stones, right? So we have to build up to being able to do that. Just take your time. I think when we do the entry, like when we did the two-footed one, right, Jeremiah? We took our time going down. Right now, when we hit this one, when we went into it, we just dropped down really heavy and fast, okay? So I want us just to try to take our time a little bit more going into that entry, right? So when we catch, make sure we get together and then pull down. Yes? All right, let's do it again. We just make sure that we keep practicing, okay? Get our repetitions in. We do the two-footed spin to help build strength in our legs, right? Because it's difficult. We're taking all of our body weight and we're bringing it down on one leg. And then you have to pick it all up. That's not easy stuff, right? Okay, guys, I want you just to do one last spin. Pair spin together, sit on 2 feet, okay? For you, broken leg for you. Pull away. Feel the resistance, and catch, down, 2, 3, good job, awesome, well done, guys. Okay, we're going to finish up with that for today. Very good job, make sure that we keep on practicing that. Thank you.